you very much, honorable members. We continue to question 300 and...
House Chair.
Honorable Ndlhozi, yes.
We want to affirm that your ruling is extremely correct because it gives the impression that we don't suppress debates in the House. So the minister has the prerogative to say, no, in terms of the rules, I think this is a new question. And that means we're open, let them be exposed that they don't know their job, like this Minister of Basic Education, who the whole day
Thank you very
go
much.
to the province, go to
Thank
the province.
you very much. We now continue to...
Honorable House Chair.
To question number... Honorable members, I'm not going to allow us to debate the issue of this new question. It is in the rules. I agree. It is in the rules.
It's
but as we have been, as I've ruled, I don't want to go back to that.
It's a new one, House Chair. It's absolutely new one. I abide by your ruling. I abide. Honorable Ndlhozi, just sitting down now, says the Honorable Minister doesn't know her duty. Now, this is absolutely unparliamentary, unacceptable, and is casting aspersions. He must withdraw with immediate effect. Thank you. You are unparliamentary.
Honorable Ndlhozi, I don't think that's how it should respond. To be honest, can I ask if you, my service, did you hear that from Honorable Ndlhozi? Did you hear that? Okay. Unfortunately, that was not picked, but we will look into it and I will come back with a ruling. Thank you.
Point of order. Point of order. Chair.
Honorable Bozoli.
Just to point out that in the UK House of Parliament, ministers and the President have to answer questions on any topic that happens to come up.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We mollycoddle our ministers like anything.
What's happening? Honorable Horn, be patient. This mics, I don't know what's happening. Somewhere it's off.
Okay. Thank you, House Chair. The Office of the Chief Justice is to be lauded for the fact that it has achieved a clean audit for the first time. It is important that your
administration of the Zondo Commission of Inquiry being housed at TISO Black Star headquarters. The public integrity and reputation of it must investigate the Gupta family with the complicity of people like Zuma and Mr. Gordhan in how it looted public resources. Why is it housed at TISO Black Star? Part of how the Gupta family did this was through their name.
Honorable Ndlhozi, take your seat. Yes, Honorable.
Honorable Ndlhozi is repeating what one of his members attempted earlier this week. Should, and in fact, in terms of what he himself said earlier today, should there be any matter he wishes to take up with respect to the Honorable Gordhan, he has to do so not by way of allegations in his speech, but through a substantive motion. He has just breached the rule he upheld earlier today.
Honorable Ndlhozi, you know that if you are going to say that about a member of this House, you have to bring it with a substantive motion. Please.
Honorable Speaker, with the greatest respect, I was hoping...
No, don't respond to honorable member.
I'm asking your guidance.
I'm just saying continue.
I really want to
speech.
withdraw. What is it that I said that is wrong?
Honorable member.
I want to withdraw it with the greatest respect. But what is it? What is it that I said that is wrong? She
Honorable Ndlhozi,
she just had Gordhan. And then like a cheerleader, she just stands. I don't know what I said that is wrong. With the greatest respect.
Could you continue?
Honorable Naledi Gordhan, what's happening?
Honorable Ndlhozi, can you continue with your speech? And please, if you have to put any aspersions on any member of this House, you do it in a substantive motion.
Part of how the Gupta family did this was through...
Honorable Ndlhozi, pardon me again.
Point of order. Firstly, I'm not Naledi Gordhan. The honourable member should not address me in that way. And secondly...
But if you are not, maybe I'm talking
exactly
to Naledi Gordhan outside the house.
Honourable Ndlhozi, Honourable Ndlhozi, please, the member had not concluded. Can we respect the rules and call each other respectively as it is in the rules?
I respect this honourable person outside the house.
Okay, continue.
Chairperson, sorry. But Chair, also the minister didn't even quote the rule. So we're interested in
Honourable member, that's not a point of order. Continue.
And if she's not...
Continue, Honourable Ndlhozi.
Thank you. Part of how the Gupta family did this was through their newspaper publications like The New Age. What is the commission doing at the headquarters of the Sunday Times, Business Day, Financial Mail and the Times? We call on the Chief Justice to re-evaluate this decision and move that commission to a public building, a university or a community hall. We must further express disappointment at the elite venues at which commissions are ordinarily always placed at. Justice must have a humble, accessible image, accessible particularly to our people who are the rank and file in society. We accept this report, but we're making this call. The Zondo Commission must get out of Tiso Black Star headquarters with immediate effect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. IFP, Honourable Singh.
Hi. This stool is no good for me. Thank you, Honourable Chairperson. Chairperson, we all know the saying, justice delayed is justice denied. But I fear that this has become so colloquial through overuse that we have long lost the fundamental import of the saying. The erosion of the rule of law in South Africa, which has been gradual since the dawn of our democracy, is now under serious threat of usurpation by forces obedient to one single master, money, and the accumulation thereof at any cost. Besides universal suffrage, an independent and effective judiciary is one of the most important checks and balances of any constitutional democracy. The rule of law is paramount and all are subject to its supremacy. The office of the Chief Justice is mandated to strengthen judicial governance and safeguard the rule of law, both of which are considered crucial to the transformative promises as contained in our Constitution. The IFP supports the office of the Chief Justice in its call for absolute independence and for control over its own budget, which is fundamental to ensuring its independence. But having said that, with great freedom comes great responsibility, and in this regard, we would caution against perhaps being too liberal with spending. The Constitution 17th Amendment Act of 2013 affirms the Chief Justice as the head of the judiciary, responsible for the efficient exercise of judicial functions of all courts. Chairperson, many of our courts, our NPA and SIU, are compromised because of state capture, and such malaise most certainly will take many years to rectify. We need to immediately create another Chapter 9 institution, an integrity commission, to prevent, combat, investigate and prosecute grand corruption and kleptocracy. We need special prosecutors. We need specialized anti-corruption courts. We are at war with corruption.
Thank you very much.
The IFP supports the speed RRR. Thank you.
Thank you.